Hello everyone and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2. Last episode, we recruit Oshet the Hunter, which might be best girl in the game, with her trusty fox. We are set to look for a guardians of sort to prepare us for the calamity. Before we continue, let's unlock some of the quests. I wonder how I can get closer to them. I want to know more about beastlings and be their friends, but how? Oh, that's right, I did. In the off time that I have, went around town, inquire about their information, and maybe a little bit stealing, mugging around anywhere that I can. I did get the amulet of affection from the beastling village next door, so yeah. What's this? An amulet? It looks pretty old. Wait, I've heard of this. When beastlings want to make friends with someone, they give them an amulet. Alright, I'm gonna go introduce myself. Without telling any grown-ups, obviously. Good for you, boy, good for you. Hey, thanks for the amulet. Critical nut and resistant nut. Building bridges. Okay, there's one more quest over there. So now that we have Oshet, I think we could do another quest that we got before. Where was it? Cooking enthusiast. Once before human came, traveler, shared food, tingly meat. So delicious. Also recipe? Having recipe can make? Wanting recipe, tingly meat, making myself imagine. Culinary cunning. Okay, so we need to steal a recipe from someone. Okay, oh shit. No. For that, I need to... I believe I have collected enough items to... not you. To unlock another of inventor's items. So let's do that. But first let me go to this part here. Kennel brine. Okay, Oshet can befriend. Oh, you want to look for something that you don't have yet. So this guy is waiting for his friend who is waiting in another time. So they're kinda setting up the wrong meetup time. And since Oshet can only befriend at night, I believe... Wait, how do I change time again? Okay. I believe I should befriend this guy. Waiting youth. Oh no, I kinda like you resting. That's fine.
Now we're friends.
I'm not really in the mood to go out, but alright. Okay. And then we change the time and we talk to this guy. This makes no sense. I've been waiting all day. I know this is the right place, but I'm getting tired of waiting here. United at last. Where in the world have you been, little brother? Oh, they're twins. I could ask you the same question, big brother. I thought something terrible had happened to you. And you think I didn't worry too? I stayed here all day in case you turn up. Well, I stayed here waiting all night. Wait a second. You mean we were waiting at different times of day and kept missing each other? Imagine the odds. If you hadn't noticed, we might never have found each other. Thank you, friend. Magic nut, empowering lychee. Okay, the thing that we can unlock is just... Oh, critical earring! I thought it's another an earring. Okay, so I know that an earring you can buy at New Delta. It only costs like 280 leaves. Critical earring is in one of the city that was visited before also costs 280. Let's hand over the items. Oh, could that be? Why, yes it is! The very materials I need for my next invention. You are truly a wonderful assistant. Now then, prepare yourself. You are about to witness the birth of an invention that shall change the world. I've done it. My third invention. The critical scope is finally complete. By combining powerful lenses, I've created a scope that can easily take the measure of its target in great detail. Its magnificent magnification prowess also makes it possible to determine the composition and structural strength of the object in question. There's another invention flawlessly finished. I dare say my genius is almost frightening. And now that you've seen the master at work, you know how to craft it yourself. May it aid on your journey. Critical scope. Thanks to all the materials you brought me, my inventing is continuing apace. I cannot blame you for being utterly charmed by my genius. I am as well. Wait, who was the... Oh, you are the inventor, right? Oh, yeah, okay. I also have almost everything for this one. Elemental bomb bottle, but I don't know where I could get the rainbow glass bottle. The rest is still hard. They require a little bit more rare items. I think that's it for now. Okay, we arrive in Orthrush, but so fun fact, this place has both chapter 1 of our newest recruit, but also chapter 2 of Throne. Sometimes multiple chapters commence in the same town. You can choose whose story you like to see first. You can start story whenever you want. If you want to start, stop, or resume a certain story, just go to the tavern. Yeah. A tale for another day. Even though we have enough level. Throne embarks on a journey to win her freedom from the Black Snakes in order to remove her color. She must kill both of her parents and take their keys. She heads to the Orush to learn more about the mother's whereabouts. But that's a story for another day, darling. Right now we want to recruit Particio, that dude over there, but before that, on our way here, Asti learn enough JP to learn a new skill. Let's see. Rehabilitate. I kinda like replenish health. Hail and Hurty. I believe that increase HP. Yeah, max HP by 500. Don't mind if I do. Wow. Wow, Casty, just wow. Okay, let's not waste any more time. How do I get there? Yo, Particio. Oh, here.
Oh, howdy there, friend.
Howdy.
Well now, you got a special look about you.
Well, you too.
There's a fire burning in those bright eyes of yours. Ambition and conviction in equal measure.
Glad you noticed.
The lady luck must be shining down on me, because it ain't every day you meet someone like you. The folks around these parts call me Particio. I'm a merchant, and I'm getting ready to hit that dusty trail. You see, I've got big plans and big ideas. Too big to handle alone.
Yeah?
I was hoping I'd find a dependable sort like you to accompany me on my travels.
Yeah, sure.
You really mean it? Thanks, partner.
Anytime, partner.
Particio at your service. I'm the man who's gonna save the world from the devil they call poverty.
Oh. Hear the beginning of Particio's tale? Yes, please. From the first game, 16 years ago, I would say the merchant has the weakest story. Let's see if it's changed in this game.
What do you think, Particio? What do we do with this land?
What do you mean, what? There ain't scratch here.
Oh, look at that young
That's
person, 16
exactly
years
why
ago.
I'm asking, little chickadee.
A little
It's a
chickadee.
blank slate. It can be whatever we make of it. Long as we got the skill and gumption anyhow.
Wow, Pops. You sure got away with words.
I know, son. Swipe that line if you want.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Thieving ain't right.
Thieving.
A real merchant doesn't filch what they want. They buy it.
That's my boy. Fine words. You do me proud.
Oh, I had an idea. If it was up to me, I'd split this whole plot with all our friends. And that way, we could all settle it together.
I like how you think, chickadee. That'd make everyone happier than hens in a coop.
Yeah, smart, huh?
A fine idea.
Roque?
But we can't forget our business interests
Roque?
here. This land is an asset. We bought the deed to it fair and square from its former owner. If we want to divvy it up, Particio, we can't just give it away for free.
Aw, come on now, Mr. Rock.
Rock.
No need to be stingy.
Mr. Rock.
We're here because we heard there was silver to be found in these hills. Rock and I pooled our money and bought the rights to these lands.
That we did.
Rumor was you couldn't take a step without tripping over silver ore. This is no time to be oohing and ahhing, chickadee. You want to be a merchant too, right? Then take these leaves and go buy us some silver.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
A merchant cultivates a discerning eye through knowledge and experience. That means hands-on training is more precious than gold.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rock. I'll go buy some silver then. Lickety split.
Lickety split.
Good boy. Negotiate a good price and show us your business acumen.
Oh, we control young Particio once find someone with silver. I look forward to seeing what you can do, little chickadee. Go on, show us your business acumen. Get away from me, you brat. Hey mister, that's a mighty fine metal. How about selling it to me? I could pay fair and square. God, it's off. I'll trade you. Just don't tell anyone about this deal. Deal. Thank you kindly. So it's kind of like dubious. Does that mean it's fake? It's not silver? Is it like aluminum? Or it's blood
Hey
silver?
there, Particio. Managed to buy any silver?
Sure did. Here, this is it, right?
Give it here. Whoa now. This is some fine quality ore.
Okay, it's real silver.
I bet we can earn a bundle off this. Good work, son.
Bundle of what? Yeah.
We sold off all but a roof over our head to start this business. It's a gamble, that's for sure.
But one well worth it.
Oh, Papa.
Global economy
Gonna be dead, aren't you?
to adopt a standardized silver leaf to serve as the basis for commerce. We're entering the age of silver. Mark my words.
we're well positioned to earn a fortune. Right. We rise and shine early tomorrow to get digging for silver.
Woo-hoo! I can't wait to get started, pups!
We're gonna strike it rich, chickadee.
Oh, look at that. Huh. Cute. So it's not even a town yet. Eight years later. Yo, it become a full-fledged mining town now.
Hey-o! Step right up! Today's haul, freshly plucked from the soil, 100% pure high-quality ore.
Rumors about the quality of this town's silver drew me here to make a deal. But what real guarantee can a youngling like you offer me on its value?
Hey, looks can be deceiving, my fine friend. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I know my stuff. Purity is the only means by which you can assess silver's ore quality. Take a look at the sheen on this rock. See the luster, that sparkle? Why, this is the finest you'll find in the land. It's even used in old King Dudley's crown.
Who is King Dudley's?
Impressive.
Bidding starts at 10,000 leaves.
10,000?
400,000 leaves!
400?
800,000!
1,600,000!
What the hell? They cannot haggle at all.
1,800,000 leaves!
We've got 1.8. Any other bidders? Anyone? Sold for 1,800,000 leaves. Much appreciated, friend.
Yo, we're not running a scam, right?
Go on, take it. You won't regret this. I guarantee.
That is indeed high-quality silver.
I hear these merchants built this silver operation themselves. In just 8 years, they turned this town into one of the continent's most plentiful sources of silver.
That youngling's got potential. He possesses a discerning eye. But more than that, he's deft at reading people's hearts. He'll be a fine merchant one day.
He's only 16, too. Soon he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, bro, you're jealous, aren't you? You wanna stab me in the back, aren't you? You're the first boss, aren't you? Phew, that's all of today's goods sold and settled. Time to head on home and give Pops good news. We just got a new settlement. What, I will no partition? Oh, I cannot purchase anything.
Hey there, Pops. I sold a bundle today like always.
That's my boy. Good work. You've grown since we settled here. The town has too.
We're only gonna keep on growing, Pops.
You bet. This town's gonna be something. Just gotta keep on digging up more silver and making a killing. And of course, use the profits to do right by everyone in town.
Pop, you're too good.
You betcha, Pops. We'll do it together.
You're too good that I don't think you're gonna last long.
Particio! We've got trouble. That gang's stirring up mischief at the mine again.
They're back, huh? Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Protecting our mind's vital, but keep the violence to a minimum. You hear me?
That's a deal I can't make, Pops. I'm gonna go arouse the town, gather a posse. Whoever's willing to come.
Hey, but just don't do anything risky, you hear?
Yeah, don't worry, Pops. I got you. I got you.
Dang, boy, he's already gone.
An altercation with a gang, huh? I'll need to hire someone tough as nails if I want to do with this quarrel. At night, Particio can hire townspeople to follow him. So, cost money? Yeah, I got to find myself some client to sell my wares to. Healing grave. Oh, healing, huh? Bargainer. Bargainer? What does that mean, merchant talents? What is your skill? Let me see. Arrow of Fortune. Oh shit. Unleash a powerful bow attack on a single foe and receive JP. The more damage you deal, the more JP. Oh my god, yes please. Restore your own HP and SP and cure status ailments. So technically I don't need healer. Collect money from a single foe. Deal fire base damage to single foe. Donate BP. Sidestep. Ooh, sidestep, so good. Love that from the first game. Hired help. Okay. Yo, merchant. You used to be able to cast wind, but I guess not anymore, huh? I carry things not tight yet. You must have 1200. Live in 2. Receive a full refund when staying at the inn. Yo. What's the point of me coming here? Usually I can only hire one, right? How about you? Papa earned a lot of money today. Gator tiers have a 5% chance to receive 50% off purchase. Do they really call it Gator tiers? Because there's the same saying in my country too. So maybe it is from Western. I don't know. Hey you, why did you come here? Have a drink with me. Physical boost, receive 5% off purchases. Haggler, that's pretty good. Excessive praise, receive 10% off purchases. That's also pretty good. So I think I'm gonna hire this guy. He has physical boots. I think that's more useful. But I'm gonna sell the silver first. There, I hire a hardy fighter. Rightly then, time to head to the mine.
ourselves a showdown. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Here goes.
Damn it.
I'm just getting one. Bring. Time to divvy up the earnings.
So far it seems like it's a simple story. Just like before. Let's see.
Seems like you're all ready and raring to go.
You look just as raring as any of us, boss.
You bet I am. That lousy gang's really got my hackles up. The more we have, the more they try and take away. Those ruffians got the nose for coin, if nothing else. They're here to take what we worked hard to make, so no holding back.
Yeah, they're good-for-nothing thieves. Let's get them good, boss.
New face, ain't you? I'm counting on you to watch our backs. Take this. Think of it as a down payment.
Ooh, the boss is doling it out again.
You'd really give coin to a stranger you just met, Particio?
Suspicious.
Of course I would. Folk gotta help each other out if they want to make it in this world.
Hopefully you don't stab me in the back, dude.
Strange to think the Wild Stallion's got a soft side.
Wild Stallion.
Bartering or bruising, no one can beat Particio the Wild Stallion. Too quick by half to let go of his leaves, though.
Quiet back there. Stop the muttering.
Stop the murdering.
Trouble brewing in the ranks, bucko?
I knew you'd show up, Gif. Kind of you to worry about my posse.
Hand over your coin. You're making a tidy profit, aren't you?
We do honest work in our town, and we get honest pay for it. That's why it gets my goat that you scoundrels think you can waltz in here and steal what we shed sweat and blood for. Why not try some honest work for a change? It feels good.
Yeah! Give up being rascals and work like the rest of us!
Laborers, all the same. Come on, boys, take them down. This world's about taking, and we're gonna be the takers. Yeah!
That rat. He needs someone to cool him down. Listen up, fellas. We can't let this bunch of scoundrels beat us. Double pay for anyone who distinguishes themselves. Let's get to work.
That's our boss. Generous as always.
Come on! Let's get them! Hey, the customer.
Oh, look at them fighting in the background. Okay,
It's your shift now, friend. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of fortune! Gotcha!
3 JP.
Maybe next time.
Almost. We almost got one skill.
Ha! Not so tough after all, huh?
Damn. Don't think you'll get away with this.
Right. None of that cliche hogwash now.
Retreat! We're getting out of here!
Ha! And stay gone, you lily-livered lowlives! We did it, boss!
Yeah! What a victory! Y'all did good, fellas.
So what do y'all say we go and have ourselves a celebration?
I say, let's make it a big one.
You hear that, everyone? Food and drinks on Partitio!
Did I say that? Sure. I have a lot of money anyway.
That's our boss. Generous as always.
Hold your horses. I didn't say nothing about buying anyone.
Come on, boss. Hurry it up.
Hey, I said it.
So that was 8 years ago. Now the boss. Oh, meanwhile, Pop and Rock. I knew Rock is behind this.
You're what? I think my ears are deceiving me. Say that again, Rock.
I'm leaving town. For good.
What?
That joke ain't funny, partner.
What do you mean, partner?
We built this place together. This silver mine is what it is today because of us. Both of us. Right when we're about to grow it even bigger, you hightail it out of here? Why?
Capitalism is a stormy sea, my friend. Its waves rise and fall, and its tides ebb and flow. Fortune has favored us, and a high tide has graced our town. However, the tides are always changing, Pap.
What about our people? The ones who followed us here?
I'll leave you with one word of warning. You do recall the contract we signed when we bought this land 8 years ago?
Oh my god, don't pull that.
It has one crucial flaw.
What's that?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Are you screwing me, Rock?
Hey, partner, wait!
The tide's ebbing away from this town, Pap. Goodbye.
So that was 8 years ago. Whatever happened now?
I think I ate more than I could stomach. This town's gonna get even bigger. All of us are working hard to make it so.
I don't know, Partitio.
Oh, Mr. Rock. Heading home early today, huh?
Partitio, may I have a word with you?
Sure.
Partitio, I'm leaving this town.
Huh?
I won't mince words. This silver mine's day.
Oh.
Silver is being mined worldwide now, and it is the commodity's destiny to slowly devalue.
So it's, the price is gonna drop because there's a lot of supply.
And traveling to the eastern continent.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Rock.
The East is rich and prosperous, a land abundant with promising wares. Have you heard of something called a steam engine?
Steam engine is on the East? I mean, maybe New Delta, but Cape Cold doesn't have anything.
Derived from steam to provide unprecedented power.
Oh, but the adventure
We're
is
entering
in the
age of
east.
steam, Particio. I'm certain of it. Look at yourself, Hilda. You'll see eyes sparkling with excitement. You have the spirit of a true capitalist. A golden opportunity like this has your blood pumping.
Thanks for the compliment.
Particio, I want you to come with me. I want your talent, your drive, your charisma.
You Riz.
You possess a rare talent. I've traveled the world over and met few your equal. What do you say? Will you leave this town behind and join me on an exciting new venture? Together we can amass a fortune that would be the envy of the world.
Wow, Mr. Rock. You're always thinking 10 moves ahead. I admire you more than any other merchant. But I can't go with you. Right now, all I want is to stay and work hard with the folks here in town.
You're a
I'm
good
real
kid,
sorry,
Particio.
Rock.
Particio, that sparkle in your eye tells me what's really in your heart.
Can't we bring the steam engine
Your
here?
gaze is on the horizon, your spirit dancing at the thought of the potential business opportunities out there for you. I see your mind is made up. A shame. Truly a shame. It saddens me to think of your talents withering along with this town. Goodbye, Particio.
Mr. Rock.
Okay, maybe Rock's not the first boss. But he might be a future boss. Oh, those are GIF. Yo, what? Yo. Particio, are you poor now? Present day. No, we are poor.
Here you go, Pops. My special beef and veggie stir-fry surprise.
Oh, boy. Smells delicious. Hang on, Particio. There's no beef in here. So you wouldn't really call it beef and veggie stir-fry surprise, now would you?
I can when we're broke. We can't afford beef. So, fill up on the name, if nothing else. Please?
Times are tough.
Oh no.
We dig and dig, pull up all the silver we can sell, and it only gets us enough coin for table scraps. That contract I signed, biggest mistake I
So
ever
he
made.
did kind of screw us, huh?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. I can't believe I didn't notice that fine print when I signed the darn thing. That rotten landowner let us do all the hard work building this place up, and then snatched the whole thing back once the silver started taking off. Since then, all the profits from the silver we mine get sucked up by that leech of a landowner. I ended up pushing myself so hard trying to turn a profit, I drove myself into the sick bed.
Eat my share, Pops. Merchant's health is the seed capital, and you need all you can get.
Fine words. When'd you get so eloquent, Chickadee?
Darn it, we're out of medicine, too. Hold on, Pops. I'll go buy you some more pharmaceuticals.
I'm sorry, son. It's me that's keeping you tied to this mess of a place.
That means you're gonna die. That's why we're on a journey now. Purchase medicine. You do have the money. I need a job. Any job will do. We gotta do something, or else we're all doomed. I know time is a hard party, but that's when you gotta smile the most. Healing grave. Oh, aren't you Casty's friend? You should stop by for a meal every now and then, Particio. Empowering eating. I'd rather be working than drinking, but I cannot get a job, so here we are. Oh, it's you. How's your father going? Pabst medicine. It looks like market price to me. You have yourself a deal.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Howdy there, fellas. Getting on well?
Boss, got any work for us?
None of us have had a job for days. We can't even afford a decent meal.
This town's done for. We've lost everything. I gotta find a way to make this last measly crust of bread keep me going.
Hey, boss. You got a job for me? Any job?
Sorry, I want to hire you, but I don't got the leaves. It's hard to make a living with that silver mine now. The landowners' laws are squeezing us dry.
Damn. What are we supposed to...
Harry, that's my crust.
Oh my god.
Shut up! I'm taking it. I've got mouths to feed too.
That's enough. Here, I'll split my bread. It ain't much, but it'll tide you over.
Boss,
Damn. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Nikki. It's my fault you're suffering.
Yeah, why don't you guys move?
Make things better. If only I could look out for you.
Well, I guess it's not that easy to move
Never
another
imagined
town.
it'd end up like this. I never knew what a devil poverty was, or how much pain it could bring.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something to do for work.
boss, it's not your fault.
Damn, you're pathetic. Look at you cry.
Who's that? Oh, GIF. God dang it, GIF.
Now stop with the waterworks and pony up the leaves, bucko.
Is he the landowner?
As if today couldn't get any worse.
Surely not.
Smart of you to toady up to that leech of a landowner.
Oh, okay. So he's just
The
the
most important thing
the
in
muscle.
life is figuring out whose side to take, bucko.
God damn it.
You haven't forgotten that contract from 16 years back now, have you? A merchant like you should understand the power of a flimsy piece of paper.
What do you want, Gif?
I got a message from our benevolent landowner. Tax on silver's going up. Lucky you. A lot of competition in the silver trade lately. Ore prices are going down, down, down. Hurts the boss's kindly old heart to do this, but times are tough.
You think we'll stand for that? You ain't getting another leaf out of us.
Oh, that's why Mother is looking for
Yeah, we're all struggling just to eat.
looking to hire people with jobs.
Rebellious,
There's
eh?
a lot of desperate desperate people here.
In this world, there are those who squeeze and those who get squeezed. You idiots are the latter. You're nothing but lemons to me. Your job is to get squeezed into lemonade.
Yo, okay. You don't have to do that, Gif.
Though none of you can afford to buy lemons anymore, can you? Listen up, bucko. Next time I come to collect, I'm taking a bigger cut.
Boss.
Boss.
Damn it!
I need a job.
Hey, Pops. I'm back.
Something happened? I've never seen you look so dispirited.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Particio, I won't pretend to know what's got you down, but here's a word of advice. Why not just go for it? Do whatever it is you want to do most. You'll never lose if you never try, son. But you'll never win either.
Huh. That settles it. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a cate's whisker, Pops. Thanks for the advice.
What you gonna do?
Kid's face lit up like a miner's lantern.
It's all over for us.
They're gonna squeeze us until we're dry as the desert sand.
Fellas, listen up. You wanted a job, and I got one for you. Let's send those leeches packing.
How?
You mean it?
I've been holding back ever since they took our deed away from us. We've all suffered in silence. Now, well, I've finally understood. That dastard landowner, well, only thing on their mind is how to grow rich and fat off our toils. They don't care a whit about what happens to us or our town. That's why we gotta take it back, and our lives with it.
I'm with you, boss. This is our town. We'll fight for it.
Thanks, fellas. Now that that's settled, let's hustle on over to that Snake Gifts place.
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, I could. Yeah. Slash. Deviant stance. First aid. Maybe deviant stance is better? I'll go anywhere as long as you're leading the charge, boss. Boss, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this day to come. Or maybe Slash is better. Okay, I'll hire you.
Let's work up a nice sweat.
Yeah, okay, I can only hire one. Let's go. Roundhouse kick. I need 5,000 to hire her. Oh, look at this. Look at this view.
The customer. Here goes. Bring it. Arrow of fortune. I'm just getting warmed up. Here goes. Oh, snap! Bring it on. Yeehaw! Arrow of fortune.
Just one JP.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Inspiriting plum. Ugh. Disgusting. Oh, Partitio's business partner. Partitio's hire help can leverage their talents to provide host benefits. This can come in handy when visiting shops, staying in an inn, or using purchases and more. Copper breastplate is so expensive. Oh, nice. I don't know if you need Inspiriting Plum. Alright, I've collected enough JP for us to learn skill. We should probably learn Ember, but honestly, I want Collect. Grows on trees. Oh, that gives me extra leaves, right? Yeah. we're ready, I think. Let me heal a little bit. Oh, I don't have healing, but I could use... grapes, maybe no need. Maybe no need.
Did you see the tears on that fool's face earlier?
You're going down.
You said it, Gif.
Excuse me, Gif.
Huh? Look who it is. I'm moved. I am. Came to give me what you owe me early?
Huh. Something like that. Here, a coin made from our silver.
One measly leaf? You trying to insult me?
You're the one insulting it, you rotten scoundrel. Every fortune's made from a pile of these. The little guys. Treat one with contempt and you'll lose them all. That goes for money and for people.
What a joke.
We've made up our minds, Gif. We're taking our town back.
You? A third-rate merchant from the sticks? Ha! You're just as stupid as your father.
What did you say?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please.
Is that fake?
Bit of fine print wasn't even in the original contract.
You bastard.
The landowner slipped it in at a later date, all quiet like. Your gullible idiot of a father never even noticed. Thanks to you, we've lived fat off the hog. Earned ourselves a mine and a bunch of fool miners for next to nothing.
Oh, you're evil. And you're going down.
You're dirty through and through. You tricked my pops and stole everything from us.
How dare you?
Yeah, well, too bad. This world, see? It's made so that people with smarts, like me, we win.
You've done it. You really got my goat. Get ready, Gif. Because we're taking our town back from your dirty mitts. Let's tussle, Gif.
First the town, tomorrow the world, baby. Ooh, gift lackey. I had a feeling you're weak to both.
I ain't one for holding back.
I'm right.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Can I collect 10%? 40%?
Arrow of fortune. Here goes. It's your shift now, friend.
Come on, Joe.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, let's rest.
Hoo boy. Here goes. 40.
Ooh, 12 JP.
Good effort.
We might be able to collect now.
I'm just getting warmed up.
97%. You first.
Much appreciated.
Go there!
Not bad. Bring it on. Much appreciated. Here goes. It's your shift
Come
now.
on, Joe.
Go there!
Yeehaw!
Press.
Hoo boy.
Let's do it!
Bring it on.
I wonder. Can I get more J? But not worth it, honestly.
Gotcha.
Go there!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Ooh, takes aim.
Yeehaw!
Defend.
Bring it on.
I'll pound you into lemonade!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, not arrow.
Good effort. Yeehaw! Hoo boy! Here goes. It's your shift now.
Come on, Joe. Help me.
Go there!
Robin Little. I'll squeeze you dry.
And I will break you, bitch.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow of Fortune.
Arrow of fortune.
Oh, hell yeah. 24 JP.
Come on. That all you got?
Can't believe trash like you was giving me trouble. Hey, morons! Stop slacking off! Get over here and finish this fool!
Now you call for help?
More JP and coin for me.
I'll take you all on. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, you're almost dead.
Much appreciated.
Ooh, 1,000 leaves. I think we can only do that once, right? Oh, I don't even get to my late power. You didn't even get 39 JP. Yo. Wait, I didn't even know what his latent power is.
Well now, made your peace?
Wait! Spare my life! If it's money you want, I got it! Loads of it! See?
How dare you.
Whoa there. Silver. So this is where you've been hiding all the coin you swiped from us.
We can rebuild our town with this.
You won't blame me, right? I was just following orders.
That's so. Then fetch your boss. I'd like to have a word.
He's not here.
I can't do that. No one's ever met him.
come to think of it. Pop said he handled the contract and all the negotiations by post. Neither me nor Pops ever had a face-to-face. So, Giff, who is this landowner anyway?
You can't make me talk! It'll be my hide if I do!
Too bad for you. It'll be your hide if you don't.
Rock Brilliant. The tycoon himself.
Holy
What?
moly.
Mr. Rock? But why?
The man's got a ruthless mind for business.
He
This
is the
was his
final boss
plan
after all.
along.
You're lying. This has to be some mistake. I'm sure of it.
I had an inkling that he might be one of the
Mr. Rock
criminals.
could never do that to us.
Never thought it would be the
What?
final boss.
When was the last time the store shelves were so well stocked?
Life's returning to our little town.
Hey, Greenhorn, hurry up and move this material.
Oh, Pop. You're healthy again.
Yes, sir!
Okay.
We're gonna work you hard until you pay off your debt, you hear?
Excuse me, Mr. Particio, sir!
I have to say, he might be the easiest Chapter 1 boss yet.
Pops, you fine to be walking around?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm too busy to be dead. I'm distributing the wealth stolen from us back to the townsfolk. And life's starting to come back to our town.
Good, good. Very good.
It sure is. Oh, I almost forgot. I made arrangements to get the materials you wanted.
Whew, you're a lifesaver. Hey, Particio. Can we have a talk?
We're talking now, ain't we?
Just be quiet and follow me for a spell, will you? It's been 16 years since we settled here. We started from nothing and had our fair share of ups and downs.
Yeah, you could say that again. Pops, Mr. Rock, he...
I don't give a hoot about Rock no more, son.
Did you know?
He left us in the lurch. I don't ever want to see his face again. Listen, I want you to look to the horizon. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You're gonna be something if I reckon right. Something too big for this little town to contain even if it wanted to.
Pops?
Don't worry about us anymore. We can get along just fine without you.
Oh,
Boss! Particio!
Boss!
You've got too much potential for our little town. It'd just go to waste here. That's why I want you to hit that dusty trail already. Get along, little chickadee.
This town's my home. I grew up here. But to be honest, as the day is long, I've wanted to see the world for a while now. Ever since Mr. Rock took off and left us. I don't regret staying here, not for an instant. But now, well, I know how painful poverty can be.
Boss.
We managed to weather our troubles here, even if just barely. But somewhere out there, I know there's folks suffering just as much as we did, or worse. I want to do what I can for them. Use my talents to make the world a better place.
Being a merchant ain't just about making bundles of leaves. It's the reason why that matters. I'm proud of you, son.
The hat.
You're no chickadee any longer. You're a full-fledged, bona fide merchant. Go on. Help others like you helped us. Bring prosperity to all those troubled folks out there. And show up that Rockefeller while you're at it. Get along now, Particio. We'll see to the town while you're gone.
You got it, Pops.
Yeah!
I'm so glad you're not dead.
Safe and sound.
Don't worry about us, boss.
Boss, take care out there.
Fellas. If you all say so, I got no choice now, do I? I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
Hell yeah. And so, with lofty ambitions steering deep within his breast, Particio leaves his hometown behind. Untold thousands across the world suffer under the yoke of poverty, and he has vowed to friends and family to help them all. Onwards, this young merchant strides with eager step, excited by the prospect of discovering what's over that distant horizon. Chapter 1 End.
I'm looking forward to sharing a campfire with you.
Your party's full. Would you like to replace an existing member? Oh god, you cannot replace your party leader. Oh, but I can do it later? Is that it? Wait, can I change my party leader? Yes or no? No, the protagonist cannot be removed. It's the same like the first game. Anyway, I think that is it for this episode. We are almost there. 3 more characters to go. We got Particio the Merchant. Honestly, slightly better story than the first game. Slightly. But we'll see the rest of this chapter. Maybe it gets better. But it is more intriguing than Tressa, that's for sure. And I do love that Fortune's Arrow skill though. That would be really, really helpful. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.